Welcome to the WNBA Picks and Plays edition. My name is Abby. This is for Saturday, September 6th, where there are two games in the WNBA that we're going to go over with you. Again, as you know by now, courtesy of covers.com, line moves, totals, injury report. But the extensive, more in-depth, detailed look is oddslogic.com, as you know by now. Again, a resourceful the tip of your fingers type of tool to use for line moves, totals, and injury report. Again, it's more extensive, detailed information, up to the minute information that you need at your fingertips. It'll be in the description below. Oddslogic.com. Take advantage of that. Again, use that tool to your advantage as we head into the stretch of games, not only in the WNBA, but for the NFL, college football. Again, NBA starts next month, NHL this month. Again, check it out, oddslogic.com. First game we're going to get to, first of two games will be Phoenix and Connecticut. This one here opened up 10.5. Total is at 160.5. That's what it opened up at, 160.5. Now it's majority of books is 161.5. That's the consensus, although we're starting to see 162. But it's mainly predominantly 161 right now. That's what it is. So we're going to look, and then the spread is basically at 10.5. The spread hasn't really moved. It's still the same. So we are going to look at the injury report for this game. We'll look here now. So in this game here, nothing much to report. Everybody's pretty healthy on both sides. Yeah, there's nothing much to report here. It's pretty healthy for both teams. For the public and sharps for this game, nothing on the side of the total for the public or sharps for this game. I have a client play for this game that I'll give up for free. I'll give that to you in a moment. But yeah, nothing here at all on this. Now, they have played twice already, 2 times. First meeting, June 18th. They did play in Connecticut. Connecticut was a 14-point underdog. They covered the spread, but lost by 8 points, 83-75 to Phoenix. It was over 157. Second meeting, August 5th in Phoenix. Phoenix was a 15-point favorite. Phoenix covered and won by 16 points. They barely covered, but they won 82-66. They did cover that spread. It was under 169.5 in that game. So this is the third meeting now. Phoenix right now, their last 5 games 0-5 to the under. Connecticut last 5 2-1 to the over-under. So 2 overs, 2 unders, and a push. That's Connecticut last 5 games. So for me in this game, I have to go with the under in this game. I think Phoenix is going to continue to play top-notch defense so they can keep that under streak going. And at the same time, this will help build their momentum as they go into the playoffs because they have won 6 straight games. They've won their last 6 games, and it's because of their defense. Everything's predicated on their defense. Like I said, they've had overall, as we know, we look at the last 5 games, but overall, the under is hit in the Phoenix games in their last 7 games. Phoenix Mercury games have gone 7 straight unders, and they've accounted for 6 straight wins overall. So 6-1 in their last 7. If you're looking at it from that standpoint, but they are on an under streak, and they are on a winning streak, just straight up winning streak. So to me, I think this is another under. I like the under here. I'm going to continue to ride that under. If you were riding it from the beginning, you made a lot of money doing that. and I'm going to continue riding it. I did ride it the last 2 games. I did ride the under the last 2 games. Or sorry, not the last 2 games. The last game we did hit the under for that. I did that personally. I did a personal bet on that. So I mean, if you did it from the beginning, you made a lot more money. So I'm going to continue to ride that under. So definitely take the 161 under in this game. Definitely like the under here. Gonna continue to ride that. I don't have nothing on the side. The side I'm gonna leave that alone. Nothing there to discuss on the side. Just take the under in this game. Now, even if it goes to 162, because some books do have 162, I would still take the under. I'd still jump on the under in this game. All right, so the second game we're going to look at, this is game number 2. We are going to look at here. This is Minnesota and the Valkyries, the Golden State Valkyries. That'll be the second game we're going to look at. So this one here, I don't have a client play for this one, but I will give you a recommended play. Opened up 7.5, total 154. The spread is dropped by a full point to 6.5. We are seeing some 6s at a few books, but predominantly 6.5. We'll put 6. We'll put the 6.5. I'll change that now, because that's where it's predominantly at, 6.5. That's the consensus, and the consensus here, total 154. It opened up. And it's 155 across the board. So we're going to look at the injury report for this game. We'll take a look at this now. I know Minnesota's coming off a loss. For this game, for me, Dejanay Carrington still has issues with her shoulder, so she's questionable for tonight's game at Golden State. He's 50-50 with the shoulder. That's Dejanay Carrington for Minnesota. On the Golden State side, let's look at this again. Cecilia Zandalicini is still questionable to play Saturday versus Minnesota. I don't think she's going to play. She still has a calf issue. She's still questionable, but I don't think she's playing. In my opinion, I don't think she plays. Tiffany Hayes is out indefinitely with a knee injury. She's out for their Valkyries. So we're going to look at where the public and sharps are for this game. This one is pretty quiet. No action here at all. It's pretty quiet. Nothing here to report in this game. Very quiet. No action on this game at all. Yep, so it's pretty quiet, this game. So we're going to look at the head-to-head between these two teams. All right, so they played twice already, 2 times. First meeting June 1st in Golden State. The Valkyries were a 14.5 point underdog in this game. They covered, but lost 86-75 to Minnesota. It went over 158.5. Second meeting was in Minnesota. First meeting was in Golden State. Second meeting in Minnesota, July 5th. Minnesota's a 9.5 point favorite. They won by 11 points, 82-71, under 156. So Minnesota now in their last 5 games, three and 2 last 5 games, and 3-1-1 to the over Minnesota last 5. Golden State, they have won 5 straight games, 5 in a row. And they are 3-2 to the over. So the Valkyries got a 5-game winning streak. Minnesota, they're actually coming off a loss to Vegas. So we'll see how this one's going to turn out. I don't have. Let me see. Let me take a look at this because I don't have a climb play, but a recommendation play. Let's see here. I would have to look at. I'm going to take a look at the. Let me take a look here. I'm going to look at the. If I had to take a play, I'm going to look at the under in this game. I know it's gone up to 155 right now, but I'm still going to take the under. I like the under in this game. I see this being a. I see this being a defensive matchup. I know both teams are playing to the over, but with the total being this low at 154, this is telling me that we're going to see a low scoring game. And keep in mind, this game here is at 154. We're seeing 155 right now. So the last game when they played in July, it was 156. So with the total dropping by a point to 155, that's one indicator that more than likely we're going to see an under in this game. More of a defensive battle, in my opinion. And like I said, despite both teams playing to the over, I can see this being like a playoff type of game. Especially, like I said, when we're getting close to the end of the season and we're heading into the playoffs, things start to tighten up. And I feel in this game that we're gonna see we're gonna see some defense in this game. Let's put it that way. There'll be some defense here. That's why I like those are the two reasons why I would recommend the under in this game, under 155. Now, like I said, some books have 155.5. The majority have 155, but shop around, get the best number, and I would recommend the under in this game. That's my assessment and play for that. I have nothing on the side. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm just going to look at the under in this game. All right, so that's it. We've covered both games in the WNBA. Nice and quick and sweet. So you can go to sportsmemo.com, Abby Sports Picks. Take a look at my games today. I think by the time you guys see this video, all the games are going to start because I have 2 college football games. One client playing the WNBA only. I have 3 Canadian Football League games for Canadian football. And we have 3 games, 2 games. Yeah, we sold 3 games Canadian Football League, 2 games in college football, 1 game in the WNBA. So 6 games altogether. So right now, we went 3-2 for client plays yesterday. All sports, 7-4. In client plays, all sports. This is in the last 4 days. 7-4 run. So clients for client picks 7-4 last 3 days. Last 4 days. So we're seeing it well right now. WNBA, we went 1-1 yesterday. We split in the WNBA 1-1. So we're looking to keep things going today. Overall, WNBA 50-37 WNBA run last 30 days. So jump on board, take advantage of these plays. We'll have some plays for tomorrow for sure for the NFL and for the WNBA. WNBA, we're going to have we got 3 games tomorrow to discuss in the WNBA. I'll have a video for my NFL picks later on today, probably towards the evening. This evening, we'll have some NFL picks for you guys. You can check them out. I already gave my picks for the for Thursday's games and Friday's games. We're 1-1. We lost on Kansas City. The Chiefs surprisingly lost, and we did win with Dallas plus 8.5. So we're 1-1 in the NFL. I got a couple more picks tomorrow for client plays for the NFL, and I'll give you some free plays tomorrow as well for the NFL. So check out the video. You'll see it later. Actually, I'll have the video sometime later on in the evening for the NFL picks. So check that out. Again, for the WNBA, whether you fit or follow the free picks, it's up to you. Again, hope you guys have a big, productive Saturday. Let's cash some tickets, hit some winners, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll have another edition of the WNBA 3 games to go over with you. Again, go below www.oddslogic.com, Abby Sports Picks. Take advantage of that information there for the line moves, totals, and the injury report. Very resourceful tool to use to take advantage of, oddslogic.com. And I'll have as well in the description below. Take advantage of the flex picks. We have flex passes. Again, save. You're saving at least. You're saving some money on that as well. Take advantage of that. It'll be in the description below. Check it out there. We have the flex packs, 7-day pass, year pass. You can take advantage of that. Sportsmemo.com. All the information is there. Again, nothing else to add to this. That's it. Again, good luck to you guys. Stay true to yourself. Stay blessed. Stay humble. Believe in yourself. Good luck. Let's have a big, productive Saturday. And we're going to see you tomorrow. We'll discuss 3 games in the WNBA. Until then, peace and out. Take care.